Welcome to the McAfee Taft webinar series. The topic for this webinar, I-9s and immigration enforcement. The Trump administration's efforts to aggressively enforce the nation's immigration laws now include increased investigations and audits to identify undocumented workers in America's workplaces. Federal agencies, including Immigration and Customs Enforcement, have ramped up their hiring of field office and enforcement personnel to ensure U.S. employers are complying with employment verification and eligibility requirements. If faced with a government inspection, would your Form I-9 policies, practices, and documentation hold up to the increased scrutiny? In this presentation, we will discuss what the new administration's tough stance on immigration means for employers, review best practices for maintaining Form I-9 compliance, and explain why the stakes have never been higher. Our presenters are McAfee Taft labor and employment attorneys Charlie Plumb and Paige. They both represent employers in all phases of employment law and labor relations, and are frequent speakers and authors on workplace issues. So with those introductions, I now turn it over to you, Charlie.
Thank you, Brad. Good afternoon, Paige.
Hi, Charlie.
So today, what we want to cover is the fact that this increased emphasis on immigration compliance and performance undoubtedly will translate into more ICE raids and inspections. And we want to arm you with facts on how to properly complete the new I-9 forms, including addressing some issues you're going to encounter invariably this year as you are working with your I-9 requirements. We'll touch on the E-Verify process, and we're going to want to cover what you should expect and how to handle an ICE inspection if you find you're subject to one. And then we'll close with suggestions on conducting an I-9 self-audit, including how to solve problems you find in your own self-audit.